Oh, that's sneaky. He's supposed to ask. Medium.
The pride of Britain, nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one.
The public has nothing to fear. The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
Their military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps spy extras. No! No more reconnaissance flights! The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Anybody there? I need help. Who are you? What are you doing in here? I thought this place was secure. Where's Dr. Bill? I think I'll be alright. For the moment at least. It's more important that you listen to me. I don't know who you are, but I could trust you more than I could trust myself. Please listen. Listen. All my thoughts are still my own. You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the wind-scale Atomfall. That's where it all went wrong. The only way to wind-scale is through the interchange. You leave my key card. Well, you'll never get in. There are people. People who will help you escape, but they won't do it for free. I've lost so much blood. I can't think straight. There should be supplies nearby. Alcohol and rest. Stop the bleeding, please. Very well. I'm hardly in a position to negotiate. What matters most is that the truth gets out. Here's my key card. It will get you out of here and into the interchange. It doesn't matter what else happened. As long as the truth of this place gets out, here are my notes. Everything I remember. It's not much, but it's all I can do. You better get out of here before my condition gets any worse. Just go! Go, damn you! The interchange holds the truth. You must not forget it. It's important.
Do not forget the interchange. The secrets are inside the interchange. Do not forget the interchange. You have the key card to lift the quarantine lock. Modified key card should open the interchange. Find the truth. The truth is under the wind scale plant, and the way there's through the interchange. The truth must get out. Find someone to help you escape. People will help if you bring them the secrets. What? Key card to belong to an injured scientist and has been modified and the word interchange written across it. Use an equip item from the screen. Assign weapons to centrables. Few shortcut for quick access. Craft items and crafting materials. Find and learn new recipes to add them to this menu. To craft an item, you must find and learn the recipe. You can buy recipes from traders or find them by exploring the quarantine zone. Recipes can only be learned once. Learning a recipe will consume it. All your learned recipes can be found in the crafting menu in your backpack along with the description of the craftable item, the required ingredients, and an inventory of how many total ingredients you're carrying. Weapons have 3 tiers: rusty, stock, pristine. Most weapons you'll find will be rusty. Stock weapons are rare, and pristine weapons have to be crafted. To improve a weapon from one tier to the next, you need 2 of the same weapons and some gun oil. amount shown in the recipe. Each tier improves certain characteristics of the weapon. We're gonna take care of this. FOV though, it's kind of crazy. What was the default FOV? I think it was 60. Oh god, that's too close. Let's try 90. But it started warping, looks like. Yeah, even at 90 it's warping for this game. So let's try 80. This looks good. So what is it that he wants? That's a problem playing a game with like heavy British accent. Sometimes you can't understand him. But I think it made it worse because he's talking through that mask. Use the equip items from the screen. Assign weapons tools. Okay. Dismiss. Oh no, I didn't want to dismiss that, but oh shit. Hold on. How to play. Equipment, probably backpack. Okay, here we go. Your backpack can use item, equip items, drop items, or assign them to shortcut. Backpack space is limited. You can carry 4 two-handed items and 12 regular items. Ammo space is also limited and is shown at the top of the backpack menu. 4 items can be assigned to shortcuts for ease of access in combat. These must be weapons, tools, throwables, consumables. Can't be assigned to a shortcut. What? And must be used from the inventory. Oh, consumables can be assigned to a shortcut. To add an item to a shortcut, select assign the item from the drop-down menu. Pneumatic dispatch tube network. Pneumatic dispatch tubes can be found throughout the quarantine zone. All tubes are part of the same network, so inventory items stored in one tube will be accessible from another. That's actually pretty clever. So that's how you're still able to access them because this is like a shared tube system. So that's pretty clever. I like that. Very, very clever way to explain how you can access all your items from all these different locations. Very smart. Let's see here. Okay, so we're supposed to help this guy. I like that you can see your whole body. Yeah, even 80 actually, it's a little stretchy. So maybe we can do more. Maybe 75. Let's see. It's still a little stretchy. Wow, the FOV situation in this game is weird. Yeah, some games just they don't use like conventional FOV. Okay, that's a little better, I think.
What are you still doing here? You have got to go. It's not safe.
But you want me to help you, right? I think he wants us to craft bandage. Okay, so how do I find... There's nothing in this room. Oh, here we go. Scrap. There's like a little vibration. What is this? Barred for life. It's all fun and games until somebody's irradiated. Dosimer patch. Discipline, don't skimp on it. So what is it that we have to find? We have to find cloth and alcohol. Oh. We need 4. Oh, second one. This game is not scary, is it? Towel. Yeah, find ingredients to craft a bandage. Okay. Oh, towel is considered 2 pieces of cloth, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's go help this guy. Game actually is very optimized, but I can see why. I mean, the graphics are definitely not cutting edge, and there's no ray tracing, no DLSS, but you can do it's like it's in engine. You can do it.
What are you still doing here? You have got to go. It's
So,
not safe.
how do I thought, oh, yeah. Here, I have a bandage to stop the bleeding.
Thank you. Believe the inevitable, I'm afraid. But at least I can think more clearly now. If I can ever repay you for helping me, I will. But for your own safety, you should go. Leave me. Go now.
There's a problem with the subtitles.
If you manage to get out of here, the truth has got to get out with you. It's Michael.
Well, can you at least show me how you look like?
It matters what you do next.
The subtitle is stuck at the bottom. That's not good. Okay. You hit start and it goes away, but that's not good. It's just stuck like that. And then I even have the subtitles turned off completely. Because even though probably for a game like this, I'm not sure how bad the British accent is going to be. It's going to be really thick, you know. Jesus, I thought there was something there.
Be on your guard out there. Everything is a traitor.
What? What were you saying? Take down? I just gave him I just gave him a bandage. I don't think I should take him down, but you know, he saved us, I guess, because we were in here all probably locked out, but oh no. They like to have people squeeze through corridors these days. I don't know why. Tell us your concerns. Not sure what the quarantine protocol is all about.
Quarantine protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed. Emergency access has been granted.
Is that guy still alive? Why is he not following us then? Barred. Barred for life. Searching for the interchange. What? Information and notes you find are recorded in your journal as leads. Track leads to pin them to your map and the lead tracker menu. Searching for the interchange. In the derelict bunker where I woke up, I encountered a scientist. They okay, I don't think the guy even said that he was a they them. Why did we assume that he was a they them? They were insistent that I find a place called Interchange and that the secrets of the Windscale plant are inside. It's like the people are responsible for writing this note wasn't working closely with the rest of the team, like to confirm it's a the character who's going to be delivering the message to us, the scientist. I have the key card that is modified to open the interchange doors. All I know is that this interchange is somewhere inside the quarantine zone. But who are we? Investigations. Your investigations menu is separated in your notebook, collectibles, and key items. Key items are important items you found that don't take up inventory space. Your notebook contains observations, notes, letters, important conversations, and other scraps of information you found, organized into threads. Star a thread to pin it to the top of your notebook. Your notebook can also be filtered by location. Some findings will have a lead, which is a clue that can be investigated to uncover more information. Leads are indicated in the notebook with a lead icon. Track a lead to display it alongside the map, and HUD for quick reference. The exploration playstyle option can be adjusted to give additional hints and guidance when following leads. As you explore, newly discovered locations are added to the map through conversations with friendly locals and reading notes. Rumored locations will also be added to the map. You can place a compass marker on the location you want to be directed to using your compass in your HUD. You can also place stamps to mark locations of interest to return to later. Okay. No leads tracked. Track lead, okay. There is a secret facility called Interchange somewhere in the zone. There's no, no power. To interact with this device, you need a tool that you don't have. This game is not scary, is it? There's a crawl through. Your work here is vital. This is also secret. Box clever. Keep mum. Box clever. Keep mum. What's box clever? What is that supposed to mean? Oh! No. No jump scares, please. You have been spotted and considered a threat. When the threat meter fails, you will be attacked. What? Openly approaching a hostile stranger can lead to combat. A threat meter will appear in the hood when an enemy spots you. The meter will build faster if you approach otherwise threaten the enemy until they escalate to combat. Backing away will de-escalate threat and prevent combat. Approaching stealthily can avoid combat entirely. Noises like footsteps, explosions, and gunfire can alert nearby enemy to your presence. Crouching or walking can make your movement quieter. The factions of the quarantine zone are territorial and protective. Entering certain locations such as cordon off buildings or bandit camps will be considered trespassing by the inhabitants. When in a trespass area, a banner will appear at the top of the screen. Inhabitants will get suspicious if they see you, and if you don't leave quickly enough, they will become hostile. The world is filled with dangerous hazards, oh god, and traps. Keep an eye out for tripwires, explosives, suspicious gases, and dangerous-looking plant life, especially when exploring hostile territory. Oh, it's that guy who was talking to me. Oh, I thought it was the robot. So, he already saw me. I mean, what's the point? Is he friendly? Is he not friendly? What's the deal? Okay, so he doesn't like us.
You, I see you.
Yeah, you already saw me. I have to get through here. Am I able to kill him if I sneak up behind him? Oh! Well... He was an idiot. Why? You know, he saw me and he wasn't willing to do anything. Then once we get to the open world, the performance is probably going to drop. I don't know why they're not using DLSS, but you can, at least they allow you to fake DLSS the shit using the render scale. We'll just maybe do 80%. Because I don't want, you know, as soon as we step out, it's gonna, frame rate's gonna drop. We'll switch it back to 100 and see how it performs. I just don't want the game to slow to a crawl. You know, when we step out. What is this? Jet Ace Logan, Evil in Orbit. Thriller Picture Library #1. A Jet Ace Logan space story. Hold on. But you can't zoom in though. It's kind of small. Jim Jet Ace Logan is an ace space pilot who protects the solar system from rogue aliens, smugglers, and other outlandish criminals, ably assisted by his stoic co-pilot Plum Duff Chatteries. Yeah, this is kind of small. We can't zoom in. Spectres in space. The 2,000 million miles away on Earth, Jet Ace Logan, fighter pilot of the RAF Space Command, suddenly had his sleep interrupted by a visiphone call from his commanding officer, Squadron Leader Cobb. Something big has come up, Logan. We need you back here at once. I've already alerted Chatteries. He'll pick you up on his way here. Now, if we increase the I think it's only the text that gets increased. No, that's the problem. Jet Ace's home was in a quiet, remote village which had remained unchanged for centuries. Plum Duff Chatteries arrived within a few minutes. Are you ready, Jet Ace? Shan't be a minute. Just packing. Come on. Plum Duff knew little more than Jet Ace about the reason for their sudden recall. I wonder what Kabi is cooking up for us this time. Something to do with that survey trip to Uranus. I think they've run into trouble. Kabi doesn't know much yet. Yet Jet Ace chuckle as he noticed his pal's interest in the portrait. That's great-great-grandpa Logan. He went down with us with a ship at Jutland in 1916. He had no time for flying machines of any sort. I bet he'd turn in his watery grave if he knew his great-great-grandson was a pilot in the Space Command. Yeah, I don't know why they don't allow you to zoom in. That's a little crazy, I think. Driving crazy. Whoa, crazy. But it feels alright. Ow. I'm wasting my feelings on you. There's still stuff for us to do in the bunker, though. So far, wow. Slayton Dale. Alright, so let's try 100% to see if it's able to maintain this performance. Yeah, I noticed the frame drop. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why they're not using DLSS, but this is, I guess, good enough. Okay, 80% for now. For courtesy of others waiting to use this phone, please keep all calls brief and no longer than a minute. Thank you. What? What? I answered the phone to a mysterious voice on the other end. I don't know if it could hear me or if it was just real recording. For the line cut off, the voice kept repeating the phrase, Oberon must die. Okay. Let's go this way first. Why do I have to squeeze through? Come on, that's not cool. Ugh. Oh, no, no, no. I'm so excited. I'm duty for crazy. I feel alright. That heart rate, that's different. So, this game is giving off that, what was it? Take Me to the Rapture vibe, I guess. But it's action game. Guys. What? Oh, bitch, you're gonna die. Because you're not paying attention. Helicopter crash set.
Let's take this nice and slow. Huh? Let's have no trouble. What the devil was that?
Nothing.
Ah, bastard! Go on.
Oh, she's crazy, so she must be killed. Oh shit.
Calm down. No need for upset. Help you if you want to keep breathing. Banner away. My ducks.
What? What?
Dogfish.
Bitch! I wasn't ready for that. Taking damage from certain sources will cause status effects to build up. These are lingering statuses and have negative effect on you while they're active. Most status effects have a consumable item that will cure the status and provide resistance to it for a time. Resistance reduces these build up and damage of related hazard, but doesn't provide immunity. Poison, burn, radiation, bleed deal damage until they wear off or are cured. Shock deals immediate damage and raises heart rate until it wears off. Infection raises your heart rate and makes you vulnerable to all damage until it wears off or is cured. Heart rate is also tracked in your HUD. Heart rate increases with physical activity, just running, climbing, or melee attacks. Heart rate will decrease over time as long as you're aren't doing any strenuous activity. A high heart rate weapon stability will decrease. Enemies will hear you more easily. If the meter hits its maximum, you will no longer be able to run until your heart rate decreases. Damage you can take before dying. Combat in the quarantine zone is deadly. You can lose a lot of health quickly. Find a craft healing items to recover. Well, with that, did she just? She killed herself because she's standing in the fire. Well, okay. Well, at least the enemies in this game are like stupid. Like the guy earlier said, "I can see you," and then all we had to do was just hide a little bit, and then we can go behind. We went behind him and stealth killed him. And then this lady threw a Molotov at us, and then she walked on the burning grass and she died. Wow. That is all she got? Ugh. Whoa. Issued 2nd March 1962. Convoy 5's air transport has been fitted with state-of-the-art power systems. We have high confidence in their ability to penetrate the interference field that surrounds the zone without incurring any significant damage. However, in the event of uncontrolled landing, standing orders are as follows. Hold position and await instructions. Do not attempt to leave the quarantine zone. Do not communicate with local inhabitants in any way should some be found alive. Do not approach abandoned scientific establishments. They remain under strict quarantine. Okay. The map is not very big, unless this is going to expand. New lead phone, coded message. Message written in code. The translation has been scribbled beneath it. Absent yourself from convoy as soon as possible. Be discreet. There's a shed in the Slatton-Dale rail yard, grid reference 287 E775 north. Make your way there. If I cannot wait, I'll leave you supplies. Use the key to access them. Aggravain. You can only track one lead at a time. Where is it? Where is it? .7 east, 77.5 north. What did it say? 88, 24. Oh, hold on. 28.7 east, 77.5 north. 28.7 east, 75 point what? 77.5. What was it? 28.7, 77.5. Twenty-eight point seven 75. 75. 77.5. So that's about over here. Oh, it's like right there on the top left-hand corner. So around here somewhere. Okay. That's kind of far away. So this map is gonna... Yeah, because this is a small area, so the map is gonna expand. I'm not ready to go in there. We can't rip off the clothes. You know, we can't rip clothes off the corpses. I use them as bandage. Is this open? Here. Bunker L7. Where everyone is dead. But the bodies, they all still look fresh. Illuminate in the dark. How do you use it? Oh, why? Okay. Your torch is a tool to help you explore dark areas. Torch beam will highlight useful loot and interactable object. The backpack has a special slot for each tool, so it doesn't take up room, and it can't be dropped. Metal detector can be used to detect and dig up buried caches. The metal detector will ping, and an icon will appear when a cache is nearby. The red lights on top of the detector indicate what direction the cache is from you, and the needle indicates how close it is. When all lights flash on the detector, you're directly above the cache and can dig it up. The signal redirector allows you to hack junction boxes, redirect power. Signal redirector will ping. An icon will appear when a hackable junction is nearby. Hacking a junction box moves the output of power from one wire to another, indicated by the light on the side of the junction box. Following wires with power going through them will lead you to whatever is being powered up. Okay. His balls are empty. Okay. Oh. There's somebody in here. Why is this scary music? There's like a zombie or something over there. Don't just give me a pistol ammo. Where's the pistol? Can we close it? We can't close the door. Jesus. A grenade? Okay, thank you. No, that's... Oh, nice. Use? Where would you be using that? Oh. It slows your heart rate when you drink tea. Okay. The Cumberland Express. Ranged weapons are effective ways to take enemies down without risking melee combat. However, they're loud and require ammo, which is scarce in a quarantine zone. Reloading takes time, so keep track of how many bullets you have left. Pressing reload when you have a full clip or no more bullets will show you total ammo for that gun type. What? Pressing reload when you have a full clip when no more bullets will show you total ammo. So if you have some bullets, it doesn't show total ammo. Throwables are handheld weapons that when thrown cause an effect like grenades or molotovs. These are powerful but rare, so should be used strategically. Bows are effective at silently taking on unarmed enemies. Holding draw increases arrow damage and range. When the reticule is closest to the center, it is at maximum draw. You can only stay at maximum draw for a small amount of time. Bows will automatically reload. Unbroken arrows that embed into surfaces can be collected. How do I... Oh. 6. You came from the interchange. Do not forget where you came from. Do not forget where you buried the secrets. 29.573.6. The secrets will help you remember the interchange. It is November 1957. You're the only one left. Do not forget the ones trapped inside. Do not forget the quarantine protocol. Do not listen to the voices. What the fuck is going on? Here comes Suki. Suki, what's going on? Lord, you're an attention whore, you know that, right? God damn. What is your problem? Really? She's already upstairs begging and shit. So how do we equip the gun though? Oh, okay. Wait, every time you put it away, it doesn't reload? I mean... Huh. we kill it? Oh! Are you serious? Okay. We'll just throw the bomb at him. Hey Owen, how's it going? Bastard. He doesn't even have anything. Wow. Training stimulant. Wait. Skills or abilities unlock with training stimulants. Skills menu show you the amount of training stimulants required to unlock each skill. Some skills aren't available by default. These must be learned from training manuals, which can be found through exploration or bought from traders. Once the manual has been used, the skill will become available to learn the skills menu. Okay. William Roberts' diary. 24 September 1957. I might go mad here. I would rather they'd sack me on the spot. Lord, what I would give to be back where the action is. To see the inside of the interchange again, doing work I was actually good at, work that meant something. Make it a month sober, William. Just one pitiful month. Then they'll let you back. They have to. Okay. Anything else here? Wasted a grenade on this motherfucker. Some kind of mute. Okay. More training stimulant. Skills. Collect training stimulants, spend them to master new skills. Find and read training manuals to unlock new skills to master. Thrown weapon travels faster. and deal more damage. Throwing weapon at a target will stun them, leaving them vulnerable to increased damage. Bladed weapons may also fatally impale an enemy. Oh. Throwable deal more damage. Increases throwable area of effect. Reduces damage from melee attacks. Defeating an enemy in melee combat grants melee damage buff. Increases the stagger duration when enemies are kicked. How do you kick again? Left trigger is kick. Heart rate rises slower and recovers faster. Low health regeneration is faster and restores more health. Increases maximum amount of health. Disarm traps and harvest their crafting supplies. Your items are worth more when bartering. Search bodies and containers faster. Well, I guess more health is always a good thing. All requires 5. Dang. I like the potential of impaling enemies. So it's really between these two. Okay. There's nothing else here. Okay, I think we searched everything. Ow. Oh! Ow! I'm gonna die. Jumping from large heights can kill you. Explore nearby for safety routes. Oh, that's funny. Do we have enough now for a bandage? Okay, yeah.
Hello, stranger. Not seen you around this church before?
That. So how come this guy can just sit there and chill and...
Yeah, if you need a gossip. You won't find many friendly faces in this place.
How come they don't attack him?
How do? Where did you come from then?
I was unconscious. Don't know for how long for.
See, you do look a little worse for wear. You've got luck on your side, not getting snatched out by something foul while you were dozing. Listen, if you don't mind my saying, you don't look much like a local. You didn't walk in from the outside.
I was in a bunker. One of the scientists woke me up.
You what? Boffins all died when their atom plant went up in flames. Not seen any of them for 5 years. Only outlaws and loons round here now. And you'll want to give them all a wide berth. You poor bugger. You can't remember now, can you?
Where am I? What is this place?
This place? The quarantine zone. That's what the soldiers called it. Just sort of stuck after a while. It's this big old chunk of land inside the walls. They put those buggers up fast enough when it all went to clagging here. My name's Nat, by the way. Forgive me being curious of strangers. This place has been up for years. There've been strange happenings. You have to be careful who you trust. Not civilized round here anymore, just savages that roam about. And a few survivors, like myself.
What's behind all these strange happenings?
Things have been bad ever since the government built that plant across the water. Shady, secret stuff them scientists were up to. Whatever they were doing, they were right keen to bury it when it went wrong.
Go on.
Listen, I overheard them once, the blokes in noddy suits, the ones that appeared right after the disaster, talking about their quarantine, how they had to seal the place. Said something about an interchange, a secret project. But I should stop talking before I get carried away. Not personal. I can be a right chatterbox, that's all. That's what they took me up the village for, good buggers.
Wait, you mentioned a village, right? I thought you said nothing civilized was left.
Ah? Well, I was speaking truth. From a certain point of view. Windsor has not been civilized since the soldiers moved in. Running the place like prison camp, calling themselves protocol. I can point you to it, but I've no desire to return. You ask me, those that stayed might have done better out here. Now, I'm not sure I should be saying out more to a stranger.
Please, if you know about this exchange, you must tell me.
Easy now. I only heard the name, but I'd wager it's buried under these hills. This place is riddled with secret bunkers, or so I've heard. Such things were kept hidden from the likes of us, of course. But look, if you want more, you'd be wise to ask Molly, the tinker. An ear for information has Molly. She's usually camped just north of here. Now I really should stop talking. Not personal, but you can't trust anyone too much these days, can you? So long. What's yourself around here, eh?
You crazy. Can we kill him? You can kill everybody in this game. You can't talk to him anymore. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, well I'm gonna stop here because I gotta take care of some things. Oh, photo mode. Hold on. You can't zoom in. Oh, frame advance is actually a good idea. But oh, here we go. No army. Wow, you can just go crazy with the camera now. No quick save. Thanks for being here, Yo. I'll be back a little later. Bye.